McLaren 750S. The 720S was peerless when it arrived, but 6 years on, does it still excite like little else? 6 years have passed since the McLaren 720S arrived, a supercar whose engineers were, at the time, quite open regarding their anxiety over its eventual replacement. In fairness, they had reason to be. In the 720S, those engineers created an exceedingly light, monumentally potent supercar with class-defying road manners. Talk about a hard act to follow. Design and styling. It's a new name that, in reality, denotes rather a light facelift. Just how light becomes clear, when we first clap eyes on the 750S in the pit lane at Estoril, where the car is being launched, and with 533 brake horsepower per ton, the scope of an ex-Formula 1 circuit is warranted. Compared with the 720S, the eye socket orifices for the headlights have been closed up a touch, and the body-colored bumper is more expansive, being lower-reaching and looking altogether more slippery. Along the flanks, the intakes at the base of the door apertures are marginally broader. It's a similar story inside, but given the ultralight carbon fiber monocoque is unchanged, and all of the engineering hardpoints are therefore carried over, that is to be expected. It remains a superb cockpit, on the one hand engendering a captivating sense of light and space, and on the other pluming you firmly into the machine. No other supercar does this so successfully. McLaren has also stiffened up the engine mounts, for no other reason than to better connect the driver with the engine. The 10-spoke wheels are forged aluminium, and the lightest ever fitted to a production McLaren, saving 13.8 kilograms all round. New spring and damper units save 2 kilograms. Finally, there's a new brake booster to maintain pedal consistency. And you can add the 6-piston monoblock front calipers from the McLaren Senna. Interior. The clearest change inside the cabin is the loss of the slightly awkward folding instrument display of the 720S in favor of the column-mounted one from the McLaren Artura. It's 1.8 kilograms lighter, as ever with McLaren, every kilogram counts, and has ears in the form of rocker switches, for the active dynamic suspension and powertrain modes. There's also a new touchscreen infotainment system with improved functionality, and Apple CarPlay, Android Auto is apparently in the works. In other prosaic but genuinely meaningful news, the nose lift activation time has been cut from 11 seconds to 4 seconds and can now operate with more steering lock applied. For owners, that will be a serious win. Carbon fiber shelled bucket seats are now standard, and save 17.5 kilograms over the sport seats that were fitted to the 720S and are still available. Go for the super lightweight carbon seats, as here, and each shells weighs just 3.5 kilograms. Engines and performance. However, as the track dries and the rubber heats, somewhat predictably, the 750S comes alive. Better cooling, greater boost, 765 LT pistons, and a second fuel pump have taken peak power from 710 brake horsepower in the 720S to 740 brake horsepower. Frankly, the improvement is academic. The latest Super Series McLaren is as jaw-droppingly quick in a straight line as the last one. Once you're into the meat of the torque curve from about 4,000 RPM, the thing moves like a leaf picked up by the wind. The shorter final drive, from the 765 LT plus just a touch more treble, in the exhaust at high crank speeds, also enhance the drama, if only subtly. This is still no Lamborghini Huracan, and true romantic appeal remains beyond its Ricardo engine. So friends, that's our brief discussion this time. Hopefully it's useful. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comments and share for other latest video updates. Thanks for watching.